In the following video, we are going to see how to use the Google Docs presentation template. This file will be useful every time we need to make presentations with Synod design. The file has different slides. Each of them will have a different distribution of title, subtitle, text, and images. We will use the slide that best suit to the content we have to share. The first slide is a model of a cover page, on which we can put the title of the presentation, its subtitle, the date, and the version of the file. This slide has the logo of the Synod. The next slide is a sample table of contents in which we can click on the text box and type the different topics. We are going to look at different versions of internal slides with title, text, subtitle, and gray elements, where we are going to put the images we need. This is another model in which we don't place images, but we can add more text and a title. Here we can see three models of slides with different ways of distributing images and text. This version has less text, but it has the possibility to place 4 images. This option has a large image that takes up the whole screen. And this option is a version with 4 images and more space to add text. As we can see, the text boxes can be clicked and written. The gray boxes show us where to crop the images. Here we can see an example of a slide without images, with highlighted text, a bold line, a title, and a subtitle. This will allow us to see different ways to arrange the content. Finally, we can see an example of a contact slide as a closing of a presentation, and a thank you slide where we can modify the text. As we can see, some elements can't be modified if we click them. The contact box, for example, can't be changed. These elements are fixed to maintain order throughout the slides and to maintain the size and style of the presentation. In case we need to modify it, we have to go to the master presentation. Go to the button called Slide, then we have to click Edit Theme, and we will see all the model slides. This is the model of all the slides with the element of the logo, the full logo, the website of the Synod. If we need to modify it, we can do it from here. As an example, we are going to write Example Synod. This is the master slide of the cover. This is the master slide of the index, where we can click on these elements. They were locked when we looked at them from here. Let's see the example of the contact information. If we need to modify it, we have to go to the master template in order to make the modifications. For example, adding a phone number or modifying the website. We close the window and we will automatically see the changes, the example of the new website and the page number in each footer. In case we need to modify them again, we have to go to Slide, Edit Theme, and to the master slide. In that slide, we are able to edit what we need. Once we delete it, we close the window and we will see the changes applied. Let's see an example of a presentation we can build using this template. In this presentation, we add a title and subtitle. Then we use the index slide. Then we can start adding content, like titles, paragraphs with text and images. The images can be inserted as in any presentation on the gray box. If we need to crop them, we can do it according to the size indicated in the box. The images can be inserted as in any presentation on the gray box. If we need to crop them, we can do it according to the size indicated in the box. Here we can see another arrangement of the text, a highlighted sentences, and an image on its left. Next, we are going to see two paragraphs with an image on the right. This image is collocated above the gray text box. We can see different images and combinations with highlighted text. This is another model. Depending on what we need, we will choose one slide or another. For example, here we see elements that we add to the model slide that only had a title at the top. This is another example, in which we add elements to the model slide that had a title at the bottom. We add a specific graphic. Next, we can see the contact details, which are fixed so that they can't be modified. Finally, we can see the closing slide in which we add a thank you.